Yo, how's it going on, JR family? Welcome back to another reaction video. Today, I haven't reacted to this guy for a little while now, and I mean, you guys give me so much support when I react to him. It's Tom MacDonald featuring DAX, Blame the Rappers. So, I didn't expect these two to get together in a song. DAX to me is a very good artist. Like, I can't complain about him, man. He is a good artist, and you know he's doing bits. And Tom MacDonald, I mean, everybody knows Tom MacDonald. He's very bloody good. You know what I mean? He's very good for a guy that was like, you know, doing a bit of wrestling and then, you know, turned into this huge mainstream like artist with some of the songs, the emotional songs that he can do. So I'm looking forward to this one. I don't exactly know what this one's going to be about. I'm taking it he's going to do one of his sort of jabs at the like, other artists. So yeah, let's just get into it and find out. So yeah, let's see how these two fit well to each other. Like I said, I mean, they're both incredible artists. So for these two to be put on a track, insane. So let's just get straight into this. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Yeah, I'm a rapper, but I'm losing my respect for the genre. How many songs about Xanax and alcohol are we dropping? How many kids we gonna kill for we admit it's a problem? Probably stop if it was one of our sons or one of our daughters. We know our demographic is primarily youth. We glorify breaking the law to children in school. Kids copy what we see and imitate what we do. They'll go to jail for doing the things you thought them was cool. We put
That's so true. That is so true. You see, that's the thing, like you see like social media and, you know, other, you know, teenagers, kids like growing up and they're like, you know, trying to cover themselves as many tattoos as possible, trying to like, you know, do all these different kind of drugs. And, you know, I mean, I think there's one of them, but he's like completely changed now. There was a rapper called Stitches. I don't know if people knew like about him, but, you know, when he was like 18, 19, you know, he covered himself all in like tattoos. He was bulky, you know, he was just taking so much drugs and stuff. But like, I think now he's kind of sorted himself out. He sort of grew up a little bit, which is great. But it is true though, because people actually, you know, because all these types of rappers are actually, you know, saying all the stuff they're doing is so cool. And yet, when the teenagers and the kids start doing it, they go to prison. You know what I mean? Where's the rappers now? Where's them people that they was looking up to? The saying that, you know, all the stuff that they was doing was cool. But when these people do actually do it, these kids actually do it, and they go to prison, it's not so cool anymore. And it's facts. It's so true. So true.
Women in our videos exploiting their bodies while little girls around the world grab their phone and they watch it. They need a realistic role model, not just a Barbie. They see strippers and escorts, but no lawyers or doctors. Hey, hip-hop, what the hell happened? It was power to the people and we like that stuff. These days you're promoting that it's fun to be an addict, so I'm asking, how could y'all write that, bruh?
Yeah, true.
You can blame the rappers when you blow up, but your favorite songs are about doing drugs. So what happens after these kids grow up? And who's to blame for who they've become? They made it look so cool to shoot those guns and hate the cops and to get too drunk. You can blame the rappers when you show up and love the songs that make you dumb. You can blame
Making music is a privilege and a choice, and if you ever get to be successful, you must understand the people that you influence. I swear by what you say, and that the melodies you sing make wings, build dreams, and fill voids. We got medication straight through voice. Some give life, and some destroy. And even though this money seems nice, it can't come, so we must take that as a hit. That there's other things in life we should enjoy. We move mountains, we cross states, we play roles in presidential debates. So don't you try and tell me making music is for fun, and you don't care about the things that our music helped make. Man, I know I'm not perfect, but I'll change. I'm the outcome of this world and my pain, and this music is pills, and I promise this dose that you take won't make you say.
You can blame the rappers when you blow up, but your favorite song.
That is one thing that I have to respect Dax for. As much as like so many people have said in the past, like, you know, every single song that he does is always about a janitor, and it's because he used to be a janitor and that's where he come from to be able to do this. But at least that is something that he's inspired to be. You know what I mean? He was started off as a janitor, started cleaning toilets and things like that, and then changed his life into being a rapper, you know, to being an artist. And You know, if you see his fan base, he is, you know, you've got to give him credit. You know, he's doing really well. You know, I mean, he's doing very, very well. You know, he's building fans every day. His views are going up, and you know, he is a very good artist. Like, you cannot fault what this guy's done. And you know, people always take the piss about him. You know, saying he's a janitor. I've always cleaned toilets, but that is obviously his catchphrase. That's his line, because he didn't start from being a drug addict. You know what I mean? He didn't start being, you know, looking up to other artists like these kids are doing now. When they're going to prison, they're getting into trouble and they're doing so many drugs. You know, he started off cleaning toilets and then now a mainstream rapper. Like, you know what I mean? You cannot hate on that. You really cannot hate on that. I just thought I just had to put that in.
How about doing drugs? So what happens after these kids grow
Beautiful song, by the way.
And who's to blame for who they've become? They made it look so cool to shoot those guns and hate the cops and to get too drunk. You can blame the rappers when you show up and love the song that make you dumb. You can blame the rappers.
Yeah, I'm a rapper, but I swear that I'm embarrassed. Half of these artists can't even talk, they just mumble their lyrics.
so
And the
true.
teenagers listen while they rebel from their parents. While the rappers tell them pop a pill, buy Gucci and wear it. They say screw the police, break the rules, smoke weed, buy some shoes you don't need, rep the hood in your street. All these rappers holding guns and now the kids want some. Mess around and kill a homie, you can't clean that blood. We encourage being stupid with our music, and we're normalizing poor moral standards while we do it. Little boys see the way that women look on our videos and assume it's real life, project that image on little girls. It's unrealistic. If you're young and you listen, you are one in a million. You are loved, you are different. Hey, hip hop. I know life moves on, but while I'm here, how could you write that, dog?
You can blame the rappers when you blow up, but your favorite songs are about doing drugs. So what happens after these kids grow up? And who's to blame for who they've become? They made it look so cool to shoot those guns and hate the cops and to get too drunk. You can blame the rappers when you show up and love the song that make you dumb. You can blame the rappers.
Dollar bills and popping pills like party songs. It's not cool in real life. Cheap thrills and going till the morning comes. See what that feels like.
You can blame the rappers when you blow up, but your favorite songs are about doing drugs. So what happens after these kids grow up? And who's to blame for who they've become? They made it look so cool to shoot those guns and hate the cops and to get too drunk. You can blame the rappers when you show up and love the song that make you dumb. You can blame the rappers.
See, I do hope that a lot of kids that are out and about, like, you know, especially at this time, you know, they're not out, their friends are not out doing things and they're meant to be doing what they cannot be doing at the moment. And I hope they actually are, like, sitting in and, you know, come across a video like this, come across a song like this, because it is so... People need to understand, especially kids and teenagers, when they're growing up in schools and stuff like that, you know, females, boys, you know what I mean? Like, they all have to understand that some of the stuff that people are listening to, you know what I mean? Like, people listen to, like, Little Pump and, you know, people are listening to, like, you know, these other artists are thinking that drugs are cool, thinking that, well, you know, when you do drugs, you get loads of money, and, you know, when you, like, mumble rap and things like that, like, it ain't cool, man. Like, it's not cool. And someone like Tom MacDonald he is definitely someone to look up to 100%, you know, because people see him as a different way. People think that he is that type of guy because of all of his tattoos and things like that, you know, because obviously his outer, like, I guess his outer skin is different to his inner, you know what I mean? Because obviously you see all these tattoos, you think he's a bad boy, but in all, like, you go through all of his tracks that he's done, this guy is so emotionally invested in his music, and I think it's sick. And that's the thing, like, teenagers, kids, things like that, they need to seriously look up to him as an idol to someone that, you know, that they can actually become something better. You know what I mean? Because you see all these kids nowadays are literally just doing so many different drugs, and it's like they're just wasting away. You know what I mean? Because they see people doing it, and you know they see like other artists doing it, and that's not what it's meant to be. You know what I mean? So I gotta give credit where it's due to Tom MacDonald feat Dax. You know what I mean? To Dax as well. Like, you know, Dax is incredible. You know what he was saying as well with his lyrics. Like, you know, it's always to do with what you say. So like, be careful what you say in a song. You know, that is so true, because obviously artists are literally saying it. They're literally saying how cool it is and how cool it is. You know, look how much drugs I get. Look how much money I've got. You know, you can literally be like this, and it ain't cool. How is that cool? How is getting yourself invested in drugs gonna earn you that money? You ain't. It's just gonna be in trouble, in trouble, in trouble all the time. And it's, how is that fun? Going to prison, like, how is that fun? Like, how is that? You know, it's just one of those things. So, Tom MacDonald, Dax, respect to this song, man. Seriously, I think this is very needed at this time. Whereas kids are now at home, and you know they'll probably be like, you know, probably playing their Xbox, PlayStation, PCs, hopefully watching some YouTube and things like that. And I hope this song gets shared out a lot for then people that are dealing with this situation, people that are dealing with situations like, you know, with dealing with drugs and dealing with mental issues and, you know, anything like this. This song can really help. And it's facts. This song could really, really help. You know, it's something that is so emotionally invested, and I think that's why both of these artists right here are incredible artists. You cannot fault. I don't care what anybody says. You cannot fault what these two are doing. They're both incredible artists, and they've made a song together, and it's a very good song. You just can't deny it. But yeah, I appreciate the people that has literally asked me to do this on my Instagram and the comment sections. I appreciate you guys so much for like just wanting me to do this. It's insane. I hope you guys did enjoy my reaction. I know I didn't react as much because when it comes to an emotionally invested song, I really like to be emotionally invested myself into a song like this. But either way, guys, let me know down below what other songs you'd like me to react to. If there's any other Tom MacDonald songs, or if you're a fan of Dax and you want me to check out some of Dax songs, please let me know down below in the comment section. Either way, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, but make sure you share with your friends and family, hit the bell notification, and come and join the JRL family. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and bye-bye.